Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to do something a little bit different and I'm going to share with you my favorite and least favorite items in every single Sims 4 pack. I haven't had some of them for very long and I don't actually have a spooky stuff pack. So for some of these items, it will be my first impressions, but we have a lot of packs to get through today. So let's get started. Okay, so we are working from this beautiful lot here in Willow Creek. Obviously we are not building anything, but let's use this as a base. Oh my goodness, there are so many packs. Okay, let's do speedy rounds. Get to Work. Get to Work actually holds a special place in my heart because it was the first ever pack that I think I was gifted it actually. Oh my goodness, this is so hard for a pack where there's so many items. I think I will narrow this down by like things that I actually use the most. This could be a contender for the least favorite. That plant is vile. I don't understand. Oh, this one easily. Okay, we have a winner. This is definitely my most used from this pack. This artwork is great. Oh, okay. You know what? I think we will go with that plant. I mean, there's obviously weird ones and things like these items that I rarely use, but honestly, I don't have any hard feelings towards them. I do have hard feelings towards that plant. So, yep. There you go. Our least favorite is this plant here. I just don't like the texture of these leaves. It looks so fake. And this chair speaks for itself. Done. On to the next. Get Together. Get Together is one I've had for about 6 months and I was pretty impressed with the expansion pack, but the main reason was definitely Windenburg. That world is just standout. I do like this. Let's keep that out. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's definitely that fireplace. I just feel like the items from this expansion pack have a certain style. They don't all work in every build. I love these teas. Oh, yes, these wardrobes. Okay, done. Favorite is between these three. These are the three I use the most. Maybe not this one because I think I like the paranormal one better. I would say it's between the teas and let's go the fireplace. Favorite is this fireplace. It's so modern. I use it a lot in many different types of builds. Least favorite is this wardrobe. And you're probably wondering why, but why is it so big? Why is this so massive? I don't get it. And for that reason, I'm out. Done. City Living. City Living is a must in my eyes if you're looking to get an expansion pack. Again, purely for San Myshuno. A lot of good items in this pack. I would definitely say these two are two of my most used. This one as well. Oh, it's definitely this bed. This bed here just goes in every single one of my builds because it has some of the best swatches for a bed. Least favorite, I mean, this has got to be up there. Oh, that is a weird one. Yeah, maybe it's the talking toilet. I don't understand why we have talking toilets in the game. It's gonna go to all the toilets. What are these? Why just because it's a city, you have to have the weirdest toilet? For City Living, we have this bed that I use all the time and just toilets, full stop. Okay, next one, Cats and Dogs. Cats and Dogs has some great build items and obviously gameplay, so you can't really go wrong. This will be interesting. For a contender for least favorite, it's probably this sofa. I just hate the swatches and it just feels so grandma. Favorites, this could be a favorite. This I use a lot actually. I don't know, it just seems to work in all my builds. Oh, these. It's gotta be these actually. They get used in at least once in every build. Okay, but I think the easy winners for me are this sofa. I cannot stand it. And these three prints are perfection. Next one, Seasons. There's just a lot of expansion packs which add a lot of depth to the game. That's why I'm singing their praises. Least favorite, it could be this. Bathtub, I love this. I use this a lot. Oh, definitely this for least favorite. I hate that. Again, look at these leaves. You know what? People might disagree with me, but I just never use these beds. I just think they have way too much going on. Yeah, I think this is probably my most used. Or the shower. Might be the shower. This is a great shower. Very, very modern. Let's go with the coffee table. So favorite is this coffee table, this wooden coffee table, very industrial, modern, and this for obvious reasons. Next, Get Famous. Get Famous I only recently got. I haven't had time to explore the objects, to be honest though. This is up there with one of my favorites. Oh, it could be this or this. I just hate the gold tones of it. Oh, no, it's definitely this one. Never mind. It's definitely this picture. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on. This is gorgeous. And here is what I meant. This is just the worst because it had so much potential. The open wardrobe, I love it. I even like the pieces they put inside, but why gold? Why did they have to go with this horrible or even this outline stuff? I couldn't decide. So I'm gonna go with the print because I use it the most. Favorite and least favorite. We are plowing through these. I am very impressed. Island Living. Island Living has some amazing items. I think it's gotta be the cabinets as the winner. I love these cabinets and I use this sofa quite a bit. I do like this plan. For least favorite, I'm not sure I have any that particularly rub me up the wrong way, but in general, I think it's the wood tones. This is just really, really pretty, the shape of it, but look at the weird, nothing is just one tone. Everything has just like a million different wood tones in it. I think it's gonna be the plant. That's probably my most used. Let's do the plant and the wood items, just so many different tones. Next stop, Discover University. This is also a pack that I have barely used. I tried to stream a little bit. It requires a long gameplay, so we didn't finish it. One of my favorites are these little cacti. Least favorites, I really don't have any standouts. Okay, just from like first appearance, this bed is weird. You can tell I have a problem with beds in this game. This is my favorite, this is my least. Next, we are at Eco Lifestyle. And Eco Lifestyle, I haven't had very long either, but I have used it on a daily basis. Unfortunately, again, the bed is up there as one of the least. I just don't get why it's so busy. Favorite item could be this chair, could also be this. And there are so many plants I love. Like I quite like this plant. I love this basket. But you know what? Out of all these items, I think my favorite is the chair. And the last expansion pack, Snowy Escape. And I think you all know where this is going. You join my streams on Twitch. You know that the most used item in all of my builds is this absolute masterpiece. I mean, honestly, this pack was very impressive. Least favorite? Oh, this would be hard. It might be the toilet just because I don't get the shape. And why there's a blue light. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Ta-da! That is expansion packs over, onto game packs. And we are starting with Outdoor Retreat. So Outdoor Retreat, I haven't had for very long. Okay, we're obviously getting to way less items now. Oh, it could be this. Least favorite, I don't know if I have any that I feel that strongly about. Maybe just like weird lights like this. Oh no, it could be fine in the right build. I genuinely can't. Maybe I can't pick an item I don't like. This picnic basket? Yeah, okay, I know why. This picnic basket, because I don't get why it's so big. So I have wanted to use this in so many builds and I just end up sizing it down. I mean, just size it down and it works fine and it looks cute. So favorite and least favorite. Next one, we are going to Spa Day, and Spa Day is an amazing pack. If you like modern luxury builds, this is great for you. This mirror I use all the time. I was quite disappointed in the bath stuff, and the shower, to be honest. You would expect it to be a little bit more luxurious in this pack, and this is just unnecessarily blue in every single swatch. Next, Dine Out. Dine Out is one I've had for a very long time actually, so I am well acquainted. Favorite, hands down, this one. I use this in every single build. Least favorite, one that I'm disappointed with, is probably the lights. Yeah, like these light. Oh my goodness. This looks like I've sized it up. I mean, your sim would definitely knock their head, but hands down, this plant is my favorite. This plant is just gorgeous. Vampires. Vampires is an interesting one because I don't use gameplay like this, so I only get it for build items, and I was very impressed. My favorite is gonna go to these cracks. The versatility in these small wall textures is incredible. Oh, but also this is really cool. I actually use this a lot. This here is really pretty. Least favorite is probably these tall chairs. I don't understand why we have so many of these tall chairs in the game. Does anybody even own the chairs like this in real life? Okay, next up, Parenthood. And Parenthood is one of my favorite packs. This unfortunately is not. But overall, Parenthood, for being a stuff pack, brought so much gameplay. It brought some really good items, and I highly recommend it for anyone who's into family gameplay or family type builds. Okay, my favorite items are probably some of the smaller ones, although this fridge I use a lot. Oh no, this mirror is definitely up there. So many good items, really I couldn't pick. I'll start with my least favorite, and my least favorite is this sofa, only because of the swatches. These are some of my favorites, and favorite items of all time actually, not just this pack. Let's do the fridge, just staying true to the fact I use it the most. Moving on, Jungle Adventure. Jungle Adventure is another pack that I got on stream and we played over on Twitch together. This chair I use a lot, and really good color swatches. Like some nice, like this is gorgeous. This mint green one. Least favorite probably goes to things like this I never use. Does anybody use these in their builds? They're just so clunky and I don't, there you go. Best and worse. Moving on to Strangerville. I do like, okay, this is a weird one. This is super weird, but this cluster of files and documents I find to be really good clutter. I mean, I don't really have any least favorites. Maybe this shower. If I'm being really critical, I've never used it before. Nothing against it, just looks a little bit weird. Okay, Realm of Magic. Realm of Magic, I don't know too well. I did use these for the first time today. Probably not my top, but let's put it there in case. This is super weird. This mirror, I hate. I don't like that mirror. Oh no, it's definitely this. Definitely this. Okay, favorite is this plants dryer. I think that looks really nice in more rustic builds, and probably this mirror. I just have no use for this mirror. All right, next pack, our last game pack, Journey to Batuu, which I haven't played. I haven't even been to the world. You know, I hate to admit it, but there are some really good build items in here. For example, this plant I love. They also have some really good lights. For example, well, you've seen me use these in my YouTube videos. Size them down. They just look like really nice industrial lights. Least favorite, I don't have any hard feelings. Probably one of the chairs. Yeah, things like this are really, really weird. Like, would never use that in a build that I'm doing. But this, honestly, I would get the pack just for this. On to stuff packs, and we are kicking it off with Luxury Party. We do not have many items to pick from here. Probably the favorite is just this one, just because it's simple, clean, and minimal, and the least favorite might be this bar. Perfect Patio has some really nice items. Actually, probably my most used is this set here. This, so cute, with maybe something like this in the corner. Like, how adorable is that? And if I had to pick, I would say the sofa. And least favorite would be probably just something I don't use that often. Maybe these. Oh, they're not that bad though. Don't be mean, they're not that bad. Maybe this. Yeah, this. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But overall, I think a great pack. Okay, Cool Kitchen. Cool Kitchen is interesting because actually it's great for clutter. If you like clutter, this is a great pack for you. These knives, I love. I use these knives in all my builds. Oh, it's probably the oven. A nice, clean, minimal oven. Could also be these flowers. I love these flowers, but no, you know what? It's the oven. Least favorite is probably, I know what it is. It's these. Okay, and I'll tell you why. They're so like short. They almost look silly when you put them next to an oven like this. So for that reason, no thank you. All right, next is spooky stuff, but I don't have it. So we will move on to Movie Hangout. Movie Hangout was also a nice, pleasant surprise. I also really like the artwork. So this I love. This works in a lot of great builds. And least favorite could be this sofa. I mean, I get it's for Movie Hangout, but could we at least have had more neutral ones as well? Okay, now onto Romantic Garden, which honestly, I have used so much over the past 2 weeks. I've really surprised myself. I use these items so much when I'm doing really like extravagant gardens. So for the Clueless Mansion, it was perfect. I've never used that. That might go under the not used. Just so pretty, and like so much detail in these items, like this, and even this bench here with the moss. So probably my favorite is this one here. Oh, I don't really have any least favorites, but to be honest, my least used is this one. Next, we have Kids Room. This was the mirror I thought was in university. This is gorgeous. Teenage bedrooms or kids' bedrooms. To be honest, anyone's bedroom. These prints are nice. If I remember, there's a good swatch. Yes, I love this swatch. Probably the mirror still wins though. My least favorite, probably like the stickers. I don't use any of these, not even the base game ones. Posters I do. Okay, on to Backyard. Backyard is one that also pleasantly surprised me. It has some good items, obviously for the garden, for the backyard, like things like this, which I really like. I love this watering jug, summer drink tray. I think that's such a nice clutter item. And my least favorite are these rugs. I mean, just so weird. Why is this in the backyard category? Next, we have Vintage Glamour, and I really, really love Vintage Glamour just for these two pieces here. Vanity desks, I mean, you can obviously use a normal desk and put a mirror behind it, but I just really like the shape of these, and they make rooms feel very elegant. I also love these little drink trays or bar carts. I love this. I use this a lot. I love this poster. Honestly, some really good items. I don't even mind this bed. What else? Oh, the clutter items are good. Like this is super nice on here. The books, the stackable books, I love it. The rug is also really nice. Honestly, Vintage Glamour is highly underrated. Least favorite item probably has to go to this lamp. It looks like it's upside down, but if I did have to pick my first favorite, it would be these vanity desks. Onto Bowling Night, which is another pack I love. For me, it's easy. My favorite one, hands down, is this one. I use these all the time. These swatches and this chair shape, I love. It's so versatile. Least favorite, I mean, the bowling stuff I won't include because I don't use it that often, or I actually have never used it. But if I was to be honest, my least favorite is probably the sofa. I would and have never used that. I just think it looks really uncomfortable. My Sims wouldn't want to sit on it. Fitness stuff. Fitness stuff I haven't actually explored at all. Oh, I know fitness stuff from these. Yes, this light is probably the favorite. What is this? I do not like the texture of this plant, so that is a big no. And everything else I kind of am a little indifferent about. These lights I think are so cool and so versatile, and I love when they come in different heights for different wall type. Okay, on to toddler stuff. I really don't like making kids' bedrooms. Toddler rooms are, for me, are a struggle from my lack of knowledge. Oh, it's easily the pillows. These pillows are really cute and versatile. And least favorite, probably these weird carpets. Like the ones from Laundry Day where they overlap, I like, but these, when is a kid's bedroom big enough to have all of these together? Then we have Laundry Day, one of my favorite packs. If anybody asks for a recommendation, Laundry Day is always in my list. If I was being honest, my most used is this carpet here. Love round carpets and the texture is really nice. Least favorite is this plant. I just really don't understand it. It looks super dry. It really looks like it needs a water. Look how dry that soil looks. Yeah, that's a big no in my book. Next, we have My First Pet. So much controversy on this pack, but I really haven't played with it enough to tell you anything. So just at first impressions, I'm gonna say this is my favorite because I tried to use this in my build in my previous video and I liked it. And my least favorite, honestly, I don't like these couches. I know some people try to do the corner couches in this, but just like such weird swatches. In what room would this ever look good? Please try to prove me wrong. What? It's just so weird. I just don't get it. Next, Moschino. And Moschino is one of my favorites. I would have a hard time picking my favorite items from here. I use these magazines all the time. This carpet a lot. I love this in more modern builds. And the wardrobe I use, and this bookshelf I use a lot. These 4 items are essential, but I would actually say, oh, it's between these two. I'm gonna go with the wardrobe because it was kind of it was a unique piece. We have many bookshelves, we don't have many wardrobes like this, rails. And the least favorite is probably something like this. Best and worst. Tiny Living is a solid pack. I really, really like Tiny Living. This chair, again, same as the bowling chair, I think it was. I love it. I use it all the time. This, oh my goodness. This shelf here, I use all the time. In general though, the furniture is really, really nice. Oh, the carpet. That's a good one. The carpet I use. Oh my goodness. This light I use. No, I think it's gotta be these. I don't know if you can see them because maybe if I go around like this, there you go. These lights here, and they come in different heights, are so, they just look good in every build. I overuse them so much. Yeah, they're definitely winning. For least favorite, I think it's gonna have to be this light here. I just find this to be really kind of sad looking. Looks kind of uncomfortable. Moving on, Nifty Knitting. Favorite is probably this chair. Let me see if I use anything else. No. This chair is meant to be a statement chair. Like this color here is really, really nice. Also, this one here is nice. Least favorite, probably this again. Like these big cabinets, I really just don't have a use for. Okay, our last stuff pack, Paranormal. Loved Paranormal so much. I have a few of the add-ons, which is what you're seeing now. Honestly, let me get out all my favorites. Love this, love this, love this. Maybe not in the swatch. Let me get you a swatch I use. This. Use this all the time. Love this, love this, love this. Love Lil Simsy. Love these curtains. Love this tray. That's probably it for like things I love. I like everything else, but I love these items. Look at how many items I love. This is comparable to Vintage Glamour and Moschino. Those packs are just full of goodies. I'm gonna go for this. It's gonna be the gallery wall. Least favorite is gonna be hard. Between these two, I have never used them. Out of an entire stuff pack, there's only 2 items that I haven't used. I think this pack is amazing. So best and worst. Then we are going down to kits. I only have one of the kits. Oh, this is hard. This is really, really hard. Oh my goodness. Which one is the worst? This is the best. I love how much detail they have on this. So you have the kind of, it feels more rustic and the color swatches are really beautiful. I don't know about least favorite. I might say these just because, no, they're not that bad. Maybe this. Yeah, let's go with this. It's not that bad though. It's really not that bad. Oh, this one. Okay, I know what it is. It's the sink, only because it doesn't line up. Can you see there's a space? Can you see it right there? So you just have to kind of manually push it in like this. I don't get it. So best and worst. I mean, we could do the holiday kit. Let's do the holiday one as well. So this is the free holiday one that everyone should, I think everyone gets access to it, right? Or maybe just computer players. So it's free, so we won't hate on it. These fairy lights, these are the best. They're just easy to use. Okay, least favorite is this, a faux fireplace. I just never use it, and I do see it in the fireplace section and I get a bit confused. But we're done! Well, I hope you all enjoyed that and maybe found it a little bit useful if you're looking to buy a new Sims 4 pack. Next week, you can expect 2 videos from me on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I will see you all in my next video.